So finally, now I need to go to the account page and I need to add the logout functionality inside this inside the account screen. So let me close this zone out. I'm going to go to the authentication. So I'm going to open authentication and I'm gonna go to presentation, screens, and then account screen. So inside this account screen, it's a consumer widget. So inside the build method, first of all, I'm going to get the current user. So final current user equals to ref.watch current user provider, like that. I'm just going to add an app bar here. App bar, of course, let me remove cost, app bar. So title is the text that says my account. Or maybe I should just basically copy the title from these ones instead of retyping it. So I'm going to import the app styles, and when I hit save, that should update it like that. Fantastic. So inside the body, so outside the app bar, I'm going to create the body, and the body is going to be a center widget, and the center widget is going to have a child, and the child itself is a column. So column has children, but this column is everything is centered in it. So, and the cross axis alignment of center. First of all, I have a text here that says account information, like that, and I'm going to give it a style. So style is app styles dot title. Let me give it a title text style, but I'm going to change the color, so I'm going to use copy width. I'm going to change the font size, not the color, so I'm going to change the font size to 20. Okay, so with that, I can see it has appeared there. I'm going to add an icon here, icons dot account circle, color to colors dot green, size I'm going to give it a size of 80, like that. I'm going to add a text here, so the text is current user dot email, like that. We can have another text whose value is current user dot uid, like that. Then we can have a sized box here, get proportionate height, size config dot get proportionate height to a height of 20, for example, like that. So inside here, I'm now going to create a container. So this container, I'm actually gonna wrap it in a gesture detector so that it can have a clicking functionalities. So I'm going to add an alignment of center so that I can have the text that I'm going to put inside of it, in the center of the container. Then I'm going to give it a height. So the height I'm going to give it is size config dot get proportionate height to a height of 50, and I'm going to give it a width of size config dot screen width, and then I'm going to multiply that by 0.80, but we can have 80% of the width. I'm then gonna have decoration, so decoration box decoration, colors dot deep orange, border radius dot circular, and I'm gonna give it of 20, sorry, like that. Give it a child of text. So the text says log out. I'm gonna give it a style of app styles dot title text style dot copy with colors dot white. So if I save that, you can see we have the logout button completely identical to the one that I created in the demo application. So to finally complete this, I'm going to wrap this inside of an inkwell. I'm not going to take this functionality somewhere else. It could have been better maybe somewhere else, but right now I'm just going to place it right here. I'm going to show the alert dialog like that. But here, the advantage that we have now the context. So the alert dialog, it has a title. So the title is a text, but says, "Are you sure?" And I can have the style to app style dot normal text style. So icon is icons dot logout like that. Color, we'll give it to a colors of red, and I'm gonna give it a size of something like 60 like that, and it's going to be a const icon. So finally, I'm going to set the actions. So the first one is going to be an elevated button that when it is tapped, it's going to just close the dialog, and the child is going to be a text which says cancel with a style of app styles dot normal text style like that. So the next is going to be another button now for logout. So this one is we're going to pop that out, and then we're going to call ref.read of the repository provider dot sign out. So with that, if I save everything and restart the application, so if I click on logout, I'm presented with this dialog. If I click on cancel, a dialog disappears, but if I click on logout, I'm directed to the login screen. So the final thing that I want us to look at is the rules. So with these rules, as you can see, I said allow read and write if true. So the task that I created was with that other email, but if I create another email here, for example, let me go to register. So inside here, I'm going to create another account. So ngugi@gmail.com. I'm going to add a password. So as you can see, this person did not create these tasks, but they can be able to see these tasks. So that should not be the case, and that is because of the rules that we have. So when creating applications with the Firestore, you have to be careful with your rules, because you don't want other people seeing other people's stuff. So to do that, I can go to here, and I'm going to update these rules. So as you can see, how we are saving our data is that if I open this, so you can see we are saving data under users, then a user ID, then tasks, then task ID, and then the task itself. So to ensure that only the person that created that task is the only one that can see them, we need to change these rules that we have over here. And to do that, I'm going to say match. So we want to go to the users, right, slash the user ID, which I'm gonna put it inside the UID like that, and then slash tasks slash tasks ID, task ID. So we are going to allow read and write if the request.auth.uid equals to UID. Now with these rules, and if we can go back to Android Studio, as you can see, automatically we cannot be able to see the tasks that other person created. But if we create our tasks, we can only be able to see our tasks. So that is how you can ensure that the data of your users are safe. But this is of course just at the tip of the iceberg. There's a lot much more that you can do. There's a lot more kind of application that you can develop, and yeah, it's just something that you need to learn about. Anyway, I know that was quite a lot. We created so many folders and so many files everywhere, but it might not be very necessary for a small application like this one. But if you're working on a real big application, having folders and files like this can be very helpful, especially if you're working with other people. If it's you are working with a team, it can be very, very helpful. But anyway, I hope that you enjoyed. Be sure to give this video a huge like. Also subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, and also I do Flutter projects. So if you'd like me to do a project for you and or collaborate with you on a project, you can always contact me with the WhatsApp details that I provided, or the emails, or the social medias that I have provided, or even my portfolio website. You can visit it and contact me there. Anyway, I'm looking forward to working with you or to teaching you again in future. And yeah, stay tuned, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.